finals, and it's just a couple clicks. It'll take you a couple minutes. Why not? And get yourself a possibility for a switch. All right, so I mean, I haven't seen.
He locked in Shulk.
Oh.
For those who haven't watched
the Fire Emblem
Saga, I believe it was Ryuga, the Corrin main, that was up 2-0 against Shuton. Shuton's Olimar. He's an Olimar main, established Olimar main.
Best Olimar in the world.
And Ryuga's actually 2-0 with Shuton. Like, he hates that matchup.
Yeah.
He busts out the Shulk, gets the reverse 3-2. Who knew Shulk was good? Like, does this character have potential, guys?
Are they? I think they might be blind picking because, you know.
Just because they have so many CPs lined up? Like, oh, man.
Yeah,
I know komorikiri has like Cloud, Marth, Roy.
Yeah, Como probably got to the stage before, had the Corrin, right? And, you know, Shuton kind of slid in and was like, yeah, you know, I was starting to set off with Shulk. And Como was like, no, man. We blind picked it.
That ain't going to fly.
We've all done it before, guys. You know, just get to the station second and be like, oh, yo, man, I can get the CP on this guy. Let's go.
Yeah, Shulk has so much potential, guys.
Yeah, Shulk definitely a character with a very different than most of your traditional Smash characters, especially like thinking back Brawl, Melee, Smash 4, or Smash 64.
Having to utilize Monado art is a very fresh mechanic in the game.
Right.
I will say that his frame data is very lacking, but if there is one thing he does have that grants him advantage in some matchups, it's that sword, dude.
Yes,
he's got the longest sword in the game, like longer than Cloud's, man. If you like look at some of his moves, like that forward air, oh my gosh.
Back air,
yes.
Nair, oh my goodness. Obviously not coming out as fast as Cloud, but still, very.
The frame data is lacking, but like the range is there. Yes.
Yeah, and I'll say this. Smash 4 is a very balanced game, and any like you can play like mid-bottom tiers, and if you just play really well, you can destroy people, man.
Oh my gosh, the edge guard attempt by Shuton. The reverse up B, so good at trying to catch 2 frames right there, and Corrin kind of vulnerable to being edge guarded. You know that up B isn't the best up B, like.
Yeah, very susceptible to getting hit on the top. Only intangible at the very beginning, so you can trade with it.
So you can just like spike him. It doesn't matter if it's intangible.
Right.
Only at the feet, like.
Yeah, exactly. And you have a sword. Shulk does have a sword. Doesn't really have to commit his own hurt box into edge guarding Corrin.
It's pretty funny that Como is opting for Corrin because we literally saw Shuton win in the reverse 3-2, one of the best Corrins in this matchup. So I want to see what Como's thinking right now. If he has something to prove, what does he got to say about this matchup?
And I know Como's been rocking the Fire Emblem Warriors. He is from Japan, so he got a little bit earlier than us. So you know, maybe he's just you know, we've been seeing him play like so many different Fire Emblem characters. So.
Yes. Como's just a swordy type of kind of guy, man. He just loves anyone who's got a sword. Like.
So, Shuton trying to set up the jump Monado at this percentage. Jump Monado does have 50-50s against certain characters.
Yes.
From the up throw, up throw, 50-50 up air.
But now he's in Smash Monado. I think a down throw at this, if he ledge traps him well, will kill. Opting to go to shield for some reason. He's at 44%. If anything, it'll make him combo food.
Right, yeah. Very quickly switches off that shield Monado.
Let's get on that jump. Goes for the 50-50. Oh, expected the air dodge there. Just stood there.
Oh my
What was that conversion?
What? Yo, that sword is really long.
Damn,
oh my goodness. Does that thing have a tipper? Alright, and that neutral is actually starting on the bottom side of Shulk, and bottom and behind him, and then it kind of scoops up forward. A little bit different from Cloud's.
That mobility granted by Speed Monado. You can just dance around your opponents. It's beautiful. Alright, I think now he wants to truly be in shield.
Yep, this is going to be a little bit tougher for Como to get the kill. It doesn't even send. You have really bad air mobility in shield, though.
Oh, that's his jump.
Switch off.
That's his jump. He didn't switch to jump crank.
Oh! And he would have clipped the ledge. A lot of people get freaked out when they're like, oh my god, that was so far.
No, but Shulk's got them magnet hands, man. He would have snapped that.
Really good.
But Como with the presence of mind, doing aerial pin, not even pinning to the ground, knowing that he was going to be there.
And looking at how fast he flew, I definitely think that was a tipper.
Yes. Oh, you think, Charles?
Yeah. That was very quick.
I didn't even see him disappear. Like
that was an instant transmission. All right, Jump Monado, you do take more damage in Jump Monado as well. So when you do get these early combo strings, you take a lot.
This is it. Oh my gosh, the air dodge. That's the Falcon down throw. Don't air dodge.
Yes.
That's a don't air dodge bait.
And you can actually get comboed off the side too. This is last stock, so you could have done the fair trade into the up B.
Right.
Sure, many of you guys have seen that. All right, this is dead even now. Let's see what Monado brings out.
Dude, jump is so scary. You can carry him off the side or go for a 50-50 up air.
Opts to go shield though. Yeah, now switching to Smash.
Smash!
You gotta be very careful.
That is a statement. When you go into Smash, you are telling your opponent you are gonna murder them.
And he goes for the trump! Oh, he doesn't get the kick!
I've never seen that ledge trump option before. Went for ledge trump, air slash 2?
Yeah, that would be so awesome. Almost landed. Oh, goes over the neutral beat, but he has the shield Monado. He's feeling safe, but he's going to switch to an offensive Monado. We got Speed on deck.
Okay, Speed. I don't know what kind of kill setup we can get with Speed. Oh, okay, never mind. He's just going to go. Oh, stage attack coming from Shuton.
Okay, now
no air dodge coming from Shuton too. Komo's waiting. Both of these guys are not batting an eye in the face of death.
Komo really strong at that ledge trapping. It is in shield now. He's going to switch off though. Now he can get the hit. Not in shield.
Okay, spaces that. Shulk does not snap ledge, so that was great spacing by Shuton.
And now he's got the speed on. Speed! The more offensive. Can he get the hit? Okay, back into shield though. This is where it can be tough when the Shulk is riding out that shield Monado.
All right, you got Dragon Fang. Shot the edge guard attempt. Oh my gosh, you saw Shuton try to fastball. You saw that little blink. He's like, I'm gonna slip past this and just up B, but oh my gosh, Komo had the presence of mind to angle it down. Like he knew he was gonna go for that ledge. Like
yeah, and that was so smart. When you're playing against Shulk, you really have to hit him. You know, Komo wasn't going for his big hits when he was in shield Monado. He just put him off stage to force the shield Monado off because he has to recover. Then knowing he was gonna go for the ledge, hits him when he's in jump Monado with the forward smash, able to close out the stock. Really good awareness.
And when you're in shield, you don't have the best mobility, so he was just taking advantage of that. He's like, I can't kill you, but I'm gonna keep hitting you and ledge trapping you. So.
Alright, so it looks like Shuton is going to stay. I mean, I'm assuming after what happened in Environmental Talk, he's going to stay with this for the matchup. But I am very impressed with komorikiri's Corrin, man.
I think he hasn't busted out a Corrin in a while. Maybe it was because of Cosmos' performance at Big House. That like a lot of Corrins have been coming out of the cut, just random Corrin counter picks. We saw Leo go Corrin, we saw Komo go Corrin.
I actually talked with Komo. He thinks Corrin is overrated.
Wow.
He does not think Corrin's good.
Does not think Corrin's good.
Yeah,
is playing Corrin.
I don't know, man.
I mean, who knows, dude?
Maybe he changed his mind in the last like 3 days.
People definitely changed their mind. Leo at one point thought that the Sheik Mark matchup was 7-3 Mark's favor.
I do remember.
I had to play Void a couple of times to get that ratio tweaked out a bit, but
oh, the counter though. Okay, you are very light in that jump Monado as well. Corrin's counter very, very strong, but we have the shield Monado coming out. Oh man, Komo is so good at keeping people in disadvantage, man. You just give him a sword and you call it a day.
Oh my gosh, you saw Shuton, I think, mess up his Monado art change.
And I know there's a tech with Monado changing that you can get like invincibility for a frame or something like that.
Yes, yes, there's that jank like ISAA frames, I believe, where you can like trick someone into thinking you're vulnerable.
The eye up with the shield Monado. But, there's the force change.
All right. I actually like this pick coming from Shuton. Instead of opting for shield again, he goes to speed, deciding that he can abuse FD's large stage size. But but if you get hit though.
And he had that speed Monado, of course, just talking about all the room he had. He didn't really utilize it running into that pin.
Yeah.
Really good stuff from Komo getting that read.
Speed, just such an overall versatile like Monado. Safe Monado art to pick to, you know? You're like fast. You can combo,
especially for just in neutral, especially on a stage like this where there's no platforms and there's just a really wide area to run.
You can just skate around, man.
Yeah. Okay, we got the smash Monado though. Up B, oh, not enough. Maybe if he did it to the left, he would have got it. Ledge trap though. Momo wisely holding that shield. Okay, smash Monado about to run out here.
Okay, jump. All right, you know he's gonna be. He went for that edge guard right there, but oh my gosh!
Wow, you are very light in
that was the third stock I think he took with a pin on his recovery. Now, like Shulk not being able to snap the ledge like Cloud, Little Mac, like that pin is gonna be twice the threat in situations like that.
Right, and most of the time it can be like decently hard to get that edge guard, but when you have a disjoint that kind of shoves down through the ledge, like
it goes through the ledge.
Yes. Yeah, and I know. I've talked to other Corrin mains, like they think Little Mac is like one of the easiest matchups, dude, because they're just like, oh yeah, like just pin and then
you win. Pin to win.
Pin to win, man. And I think that's gonna be pretty troublesome here.
It's definitely gonna. Oh,
I heard a let's go.
What? Okay, so what did you go Mario? But like, as I recall, this matchup is traditionally not very favorable for Mario. In fact, I hear a lot of Mario saying this is his worst matchup.
Worst?
His worst matchup. Ally at one point has quoted saying that this was his worst matchup.
Alright, So, of course, we're going to get the decent, standard 50% combo, but I kind of agree just because, Corrin has that long range to keep Mario out. That's when Mario's going to have a lot of trouble. Because, of course, when Mario gets in on almost any character on the cast, he's going to combo them really, really well, but just his range in neutral is not that far.
Right, and Corrin has, like, not only the range, but kind of the speed and the mobility to just, like, dance around Mario as well. And the firepower. Oh, my goodness. Pin. Like, Marth traditionally can have a hard time killing Mario even though he spaces him out, but Corrin does not have that issue.
Yeah, Corrin killing is not a problem. You have very, very powerful moves. Oh my goodness, like that forward smash.
Oh, the double jump. Really bad for Shuton. No jump, air dodges to the ground. Okay, that's the second time Komorikiri uses double jump to poke through with up air.
Oh, nice back air there. Now Como is...
No double jump! He's gonna air dodge? He's gonna... Oh! That could have been an edge guard. Shuton knew that he didn't have a double jump, but I didn't think he wanted to risk it. It was not worth it to him.
I mean, especially, we don't know how comfortable Shuton exactly is with Mario. Usually, offstage situations, you don't want it to get reversed. But sometimes you just gotta not be so conservative and go out there. Now, Como with all this rage, finally getting on stage is gonna be really troublesome for Shuton.
Mario on the ledge against Corrin. Oh my gosh, one of the worst positions you could be in.
Yeah, and another thing I want to point out too is Mario's run speed is not the greatest, which is why he has trouble with Sonic, because he can't really chase him down after spin dash.
Right.
Pin on the ground is kind of the same situation where it's like, against like someone like Fox or something, Fox can chase Corrin down after doing that pin on the ground, but you can kind of do it to Mario and not really care because
his dash speed simply won't cut it.
Right, exactly. So Como can kind of get away with throwing out these high risks.
I think he definitely underestimated the length of that up B, and he might have been scared to get like 2 frames.
Yeah. So when Corrin's in a position where they can kind of go out and throw these like grounded pins out that can possibly kill you, and it's safe, it can be very, very troublesome.
Right.
The risk reward there for Corrin is just nothing.
Right. Oh jeez.
As we say that, Como does 3 pins, but Shuton gets the up smash.
Like, shut up.
Man. So this is pretty even, actually. Shuton just kind of has to get in one time with a grab. Como chilling on the platform. And use the platform to negate some of this ledge pressure here.
Yeah, Mario's very weird in the sense that he's super good, like, once he has rage in that, like, late game. Because if he gets that grab from 0 when he has rage, those up tilts are all true. There's no respect needed. He can just go ham. He can from the very get, like, 0%. So...
Yeah, I think it's mainly Shuton is finding himself getting in through the air. Como really not walling him out with these disjoints.
Alright, Como opted to stay on the platform right now. Okay. These guys are just tussling for stage control right now. He's granted to Como. Oh! Alright, Shuton's gonna retreat to ledge.
Yeah, definitely a smart choice. And here comes Como's ledge trapping.
Yes.
Very, very strong ledge trapper.
Oh. That was actually, I didn't expect Shuton to go for such a bold option like that. Like, double jump down on someone with a fireball. Like, that's something you see, like, in low levels of play, but it can definitely work out as a mix-up.
Oh, my goodness, is that it? Oh, my goodness, that killed?
Jesus.
Dang. I definitely didn't expect that to kill, but Como is going to take it over Shuton. Shuton trying to bust out the Shulk against the Corrin, and
then we saw his Mario for the first time, I believe, in the States. I don't think he's ever pulled this character out before, but...
I think Como just took very big advantages of